Today, I'm going to be building my blue-tongued skink, Rambo, a new home. But before I do that, let me show you around this enclosure now and show you why I have decided to change it. This is Rambo, and currently he's very curious about what all the bright lights are about. But let's start. First, we have a snake plant. We have a hide built out of stones. There's a camera. We have a hollow cork bark hide. We got one right here and one in the back right there. A bunch of spider plants. And then his main hide where he hides. And then a water bowl. So the first step was to take him out and put him in a temporary enclosure so he doesn't wander around my room. He did not like the temporary enclosure. So right here, I'm taking off the glass doors so I can easily access the rest of the enclosure. So the next step was to take out all the decor, hides, and plants carefully. Right here, I'm collecting all of the cypress mulch, leaves, and sphagnum moss on the top layer that I can reuse once I'm finished making the new enclosure. While taking everything out, the substrate was very dry, so I had to pour water in there and mix it in. After that, I needed to cut this cork bark piece, the big one, in half so I can get two pieces out of it, so he can have more hides. There was probably an easier way I could have done this, but I just used a handsaw. It took like 7 minutes. So we're gonna place that wood right here in this corner, and we're gonna kind of bury it so he can go in there and kind of feel like he has a blanket on him and protected. Right here, I was remaking this stone hide and putting supports down so if he decides to dig under it, the big stone doesn't end up falling on him. Then I made another hide with the other side of the cork bark, and my idea right here on the right was to make it look like a tree had fallen, which is a technique that I've learned from Chief Sweet. The first plant I put in is a Dracaena. I think I said that right. And then the next plant is a golden pothos. And then I am reusing some of the old spider plants from the old enclosure. And he did kind of mess the spider plants up, so I am trying to fix them right here and get rid of the dead ones. Then after that, I put a top layer on the substrate of the cypress mulch, leaves, and sphagnum moss I had collected from earlier. and I was done. This is the finished product. I'm gonna add Rambo in, but let me show you around first. Right here, we got the stone hide. We got the water bowl, the spider plants. A hide back there. And then right here you can see more of what I was talking about, like how a fallen tree would look. Here's Rambo and his first reaction to his new home. You can tell he was like, this is a little bit different. And it was also weird because his first reaction was to come up to the glass, or what the glass would be, and stick his head out. But eventually, he started exploring around and found some more hides. Right here, I booped him, and to be honest, I don't really think he liked it. He also somehow managed to fit in between the cork bark, which I don't know how he did. But at that point, it was getting late, so I had turned the lights off and then turned the fog machine on. So that's the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.